Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing great out there as always. Okay, so I'm going to do a back-to-back review today. I just reviewed the movie Rocky, and I'm here today to review another movie that is quite similar to Rocky, Real Steel. Now, Real Steel stars Hugh Jackman as a man named Charlie. Now, Charlie is a retired fighter. He uses a robot to fight. See, this movie takes place in the future where robots do all the fighting and the humans control them with the little, wide Xbox One controllers. You know what's funny? I never actually read the tagline for this movie, but it says at the bottom, it's Rocky with robots. That actually makes a lot of sense because that's essentially what this movie is. So after losing a fight, Charlie meets up with this man, this Western asshole type guy, who says that if he doesn't give him money soon, he will beat him within an inch of his life. Then Jack finds out with exposition that his ex-wife died and that he basically should gain custody of his son for the summer. Now his son is played by actor Dakota Goyo, and I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Sometimes I'm not good at pronouncing names. But this kid was absolutely fantastic. I think the movie was better because of his performance. This kid is really, really cool. Well, anyway, the kid and him basically go into this factory where he tries to get parts to rebuild a robot after losing a fight. Then the kid slips down a little hill. He gets caught by a robot arm. We find out after a little bit of molding from the kid that the robot's name is Adam. This kid believes that the robot has incredible potential. However, Charlie thinks that he's just a Type 2 prototype. He's just a sparring bot. He can't really take a hit. He would basically die after the first punch from another robot. And he just is incredible disbelief. We find out after one fight in a park that Adam is more than just a sparring bot. He's able to take multiple hits and still get up and keep going, which is just like Rocky. Rocky took so many hits from Apollo Creed. I bet if I had to count how many hits he got in the first movie alone, not even the second movie, that must be over 600 hits. This robot takes so many hits, and in the second round, he actually ends up winning the fight. And you find out that the robot it has an emotional attachment to the kid. Kind of reminds me of a kid and robot situation, like Terminator 2 or Iron Giant, where there's a kid and there's a robot and they bond together. Then he gets to get in much bigger fights instead of park fights and derby type fights. He gets picked for a league fight, and that brings on his reign of league fights until he decides to battle the world-renowned champion of the world, Zeus. Zeus is the most powerful robot boxer in the world. Basically, nobody can touch him. He is absolutely unstoppable, and he's able to reprogram himself to come up with new maneuvers on how to defeat his opposer. And nobody has survived more than 2 rounds with this robot. Kind of makes you think about Carl Weathers' character, Apollo Creed. It's like, you go up against him, it will be the end of you. He's absolutely unstoppable. When you think about it, the messages aren't really that much different from Rocky. They're the same messages, but they're very inspirational ones. This movie I thought it was a very good movie. I absolutely loved it when I first saw it in the theater. I like it now, I do. I still think it's a very good movie. I think I loved it a lot more when I was younger than when I saw it now. But I still really enjoyed the movie, and it has incredible rewatchability. I love Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman's one of my favorite actors, and I know a lot of my friends and family love him as well. And Real Steel is definitely one of his better movies. The kid's performance, as I said before, was absolutely brilliant, and I want to see him in more movies. I really do. Okay, guys, I'm going to give Real Steel an A-. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this review. I thought it was very good. I really enjoyed the movie. I probably would have given it an A+ if I was 11 when I first saw it, but my thoughts have changed, and I'm giving it an A-. I was thinking about giving it a B+, but I realized, no, it's still a pretty damn good movie. So I decided to give it an A-. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. You really are making a difference for me. Any of you are out there watching this, I love you guys. You guys are the best. I just hope that you guys can help me crush that like button. Just send as much comments as possible. I really want to read your comments, and I want to hear things that I can do better. Movies that I can review. If you want me to review more good movies, or like B's, C's movies, or bad movies, or awesome movies. But seriously, thank you for watching. Stay tuned.